Of the 10 men miraculously healed by Jesus in Luke 17, only one returned to give thanks. This singular act of gratitude, from a man who was both a foreigner and a social outcast, offers a profound lesson for our own walk of faith. It is a poignant reminder that while it is human nature to cry out to God in our need, the heart of discipleship is often revealed in our willingness to return and offer praise after the storm has passed. This narrative is nestled within a chapter rich with practical teachings from Jesus. He begins by warning against causing others to stumble, declaring it would be better to have a millstone hung around one's neck and be thrown into the sea. Luke 17:2. He then calls for radical, limitless forgiveness, instructing his disciples that if a brother sins against them 7 times in a day and repents each time, they must forgive. Luke 17:4. Overwhelmed by this high standard, the apostles plead, "Increase our faith." Jesus responds that even faith as small as a mustard seed can accomplish the impossible. Luke 17:6. The underlying message is that a life of impactful faith is not about its volume, but its application in obedience and grace. Jesus further reshapes their perspective by explaining the attitude of a servant. A servant does not expect special praise for simply doing his duty. So you also, when you have done everything you were told to do, should say, "We are unworthy servants, we have only done our duty." Luke 17:10. This corrects any sense of entitlement in our service to God, grounding us in humble devotion rather than a desire for reward. Finally, when questioned by the Pharisees about the coming of God's kingdom, Jesus unveils its surprising nature. The coming of the kingdom of God is not something that can be observed, because the kingdom of God is in your midst. Luke 17:20-21. He was pointing to a spiritual reality, not a political one. His subsequent warning about his eventual suffering and the suddenness of his return, comparing it to the days of Noah and Lot, calls for constant readiness. The chapter culminates with a challenging promise. Whoever tries to keep their life will lose it, and whoever loses their life will preserve it. Luke 17:33. The grateful leper embodied this. He lost his place in the group, heading to the priests to gain a restored relationship with the healer. His story calls us to a faith that not only asks in desperation, but also returns in gratitude, serving humbly while eagerly awaiting a king whose kingdom begins in the surrendered human heart.